Kanto and the Orange Islands. Ash began his journey in Kanto, catching 10 Pokémon in this region, plus 2 more during his Orange Islands adventure. This makes it the largest roster of any region in his career. However, many of these Pokémon did not remain consistent battlers, which makes narrowing down easier. Primeape, Lapras, and Butterfree are the first to be excluded. While all 3 are iconic, their actual battling careers were short-lived, and each was released by Ash. Muck and Kingler both had strong moments during the Kanto League, but they faded into obscurity afterward and lacked the long-term impact needed for a true Ultimate team. Pidgeot and Ash's 30 Tauros are also removed. While loyal, they did not reach the same caliber as his strongest Pokémon. Finally, Bulbasaur and Squirtle must be cut as well. Despite being 2 of Ash's most beloved partners, both remained unevolved first forms, making it hard for them to match up against the powerhouses from later in his journey. That leaves 3 Pokémon from Kanto and the Orange Islands moving forward: Snorlax, Charizard, and Pikachu. Snorlax is known for its incredible endurance and versatility, famously using 6 different moves in a single battle against Frontier Brain Greta and defeating both of her fighting types.
Arbok looks like a snakeskin belt!
Big enough to fit Snorlax!
Lick-a-tongue! It's rat time!
Charizard became Ash's primary powerhouse for nearly a decade, taking on legendary Pokémon and winning countless major battles once Ash earned its loyalty. Pikachu, Ash's partner since the very beginning, is not only iconic, but also one of the most powerful Pokémon in the anime, with feats that rival or surpass legendaries. These 3 set the foundation for Ash's ultimate team, Johto. In Johto, Ash added 6 new Pokémon to his roster: Quilava, Totodile, Bayleaf, Noctowl, Heracross, and Donphan. He also temporarily raised a Larvitar, but since it never battled under his ownership, it is excluded. Most of Ash's Johto team struggled to match the strength of his established Kanto Pokémon, which he often relied on in the league. Quilava, Totodile, and Bayleaf all had charm and personality, but lacked major feats against strong opponents. Noctowl, despite being shiny and unique, did not demonstrate enough battling consistency. Donphan was dependable in certain matches, but not at the level needed for the ultimate lineup. The standout from Johto is Heracross. With access to high-powered moves like Megahorn and Focus Punch, Heracross was Ash's strongest battler of the region. It famously endured a point-blank fire blast from Gary's Magmar before defeating it, and also performed well in later leagues, such as Sinnoh, where it defeated Nando's Kricketune. Thus, Heracross is the sole representative from Johto moving forward. Hoenn. In Hoenn, Ash caught 5 new Pokémon: Sceptile, Swellow, Corphish, Torkoal, and Glalie. Overall, this team was well-rounded, but not every member reached ultimate potential. Glalie is the first cut. Despite showing promise, it was used very little after its capture and never returned for major battles, which limits its impact. Torkoal struggled heavily in combat, often losing quickly, and never established itself as a reliable fighter. Corphish, while spirited and arguably underrated, remained unevolved and simply lacked the raw power to compete with Ash's top-tier Pokémon. That leaves 2 major standouts: Sceptile and Swellow. Swellow is considered Ash's best regional bird. Its feats include enduring rollout attacks from a Donphan, defeating its own shiny counterpart, and most impressively, surviving a thunder attack from Pikachu during a double battle, which showcased its toughness. Sceptile was the true ace of the Hoenn team. It achieved legendary feats, most notably defeating Tobias' Darkrai during the Sinnoh League, a Pokémon that had otherwise been unstoppable. Sceptile's speed, power, and access to the Overgrow ability secure its place as one of Ash's strongest Pokémon ever. Thus, from Hoenn, Sceptile, and Swellow advance. Sinnoh. Ash's Sinnoh team is often considered one of his strongest. His full roster here included Infernape, Torterra, Staraptor, Buizel, Gliscor, and Gible. Despite all 6 contributing in different ways, only one truly stood above the rest. Gible and Buizel are eliminated first. Both had talent, but as unevolved Pokémon, their power ceiling was too low compared to later options. Torterra started strong as a Turtwig and Grottle, but after evolving, it lost momentum and rarely secured victories. Staraptor was dependable early in the Sinnoh League, but lacked the dominance needed to carry into an ultimate team. Gliscor, while memorable and even capable of defeating Paul's Drapion, only earned 3 official wins across its career, which isn't enough. The undeniable ace of this generation is Infernape. Not only does it have one of the most celebrated character arcs in the anime, but its raw battle strength is exceptional. Infernape's Blaze ability pushes its firepower to extraordinary levels, and it proved itself against high-caliber opponents, including Paul's Electivire, Volkner's Luxray, and even Flint's Elite Four Infernape. Its combination of power, speed, and emotional significance makes it a clear addition to Ash's ultimate lineup. Thus, from Sinnoh, Infernape advances. Unova. Unova is widely considered one of Ash's weaker regions competitively. His team there included numerous Pokémon, but most lacked the development or evolution needed to stand out. The majority of this roster is cut immediately due to limited growth and underwhelming performance. Only 3 of his Unova Pokémon reached their final forms, and most were overshadowed in major battles. The sole standout is Crocodile. Unlike the rest of the team, Crocodile evolved fully and quickly established itself as a powerhouse. It demonstrated impressive victories, such as defeating Iris's Dragonite, one of the strongest Pokémon of the Unova saga, and overcoming Stefan's Sawk despite the type disadvantage. With strong attack power, speed, and resilience, Crocodile is the only Unova Pokémon worthy of advancing toward Ash's ultimate team. Thus, from Unova, Crocodile moves forward. Kalos. Ash's Kalos team was one of his most impressive lineups, featuring Greninja, Goodra, Talonflame, Hawlucha, and Noivern. Each played a role, but not all could match the consistency or power required for an ultimate team. Noivern is cut first. While notable for tying Sawyer's Salamence, this was its only significant highlight. Talonflame and Hawlucha were valuable during gym battles and early league matches, but struggled to keep pace once Ash faced stronger opponents. That leaves 2 Pokémon, Greninja and Goodra. Greninja is one of Ash's most powerful and iconic Pokémon, thanks to the unique bond phenomenon it shares with Ash. This form dramatically boosts Greninja's strength and speed, rivaling Mega Evolutions and even carrying Ash to the finals of the Kalos League, further than he had ever advanced at the time. Its versatility and raw battle record cement Greninja as a cornerstone of any ultimate team. Goodra, while less consistent, was considered one of Ash's strongest Pokémon before leaving his party. Its impressive win rate and bulk allowed it to perform as a defensive powerhouse, though its later battles showed some rust. Still, its peak power justifies its inclusion in this round. Thus, from Kalos, Greninja, and Goodra move forward. Alola. Ash's Alola team marked a historic milestone, as it was the roster that finally won him a regional championship. His Pokémon here included Incineroar, Lycanroc, Rowlet, Melmetal, and Naganadel. Rowlet is the first to be cut. Despite its surprising strength and endurance, it never evolved, leaving it underpowered compared to the rest of the team. Melmetal and Naganadel both had strong performances, but they were underdeveloped with only a handful of battles each. While powerful, they simply lacked the time and experience to be considered for an ultimate team. That leaves Incineroar and Lycanroc as the standouts. Lycanroc was Ash's ace in Alola. It had its own unique form, won many key battles, and ultimately clinched Ash's first championship by defeating Gladion's Lycanroc in the finals. It also wielded a signature Z move, adding even more firepower. Incineroar, despite evolving late, quickly became one of Ash's strongest Pokémon. Its crowning achievement was defeating Professor Kukoi's Incineroar, previously considered the strongest Pokémon in Alola. Combined with its Blaze ability, this cemented Incineroar as one of Ash's most powerful battlers. Thus, from Alola, Incineroar and Lycanroc advance. Journeys. World Coronation Series Team. Ash's Journeys team was built for one purpose: to compete against the strongest trainers in the world. Every member of this roster played a role in his victory over Leon and his ultimate title as world champion. The team consisted of Dragonite, Gengar, Lucario, Sirfetch'd, Dracovish, and Pikachu. Unlike earlier regions, no one here can be immediately discarded, as all had significant contributions. Dragonite proved to be a powerhouse, defeating formidable opponents such as Iris Haxorus and Leon's Dragapult. Gengar showed tremendous growth, transforming from a frequent loser into a crucial member with access to Gigantamax, highlighted by wins against Leon's Inteleon and Steven's Aggron. Lucario was arguably the centerpiece, with Mega Evolution, Mastery of Aura, and decisive victories over Cynthia's Togekiss and Garchomp. Sirfetch'd was an underrated but vital support fighter, especially in the Masters 8, where it took down Cynthia's Melodic, cleared Stealth Rock hazards, and even pushed Garchomp to its knees. Dracovish, while less experienced, still managed to defeat Leon's powerful Rillaboom and showcased unique abilities tied to its hybrid typing. Pikachu, Ash's eternal partner, remained the anchor of the team, ultimately defeating Leon's Charizard in the championship battle with a Gigantamax-powered Thunderbolt. Because this was Ash's peak team, all 6 members advanced for consideration toward the final ultimate lineup. Round 2. Records and Feats. From all regions combined, 17 Pokémon advanced. To refine the ultimate team, we look at their battle records, win rates, and unique abilities. Pikachu. 199 official battles, 132 wins, 59 losses, 8 ties. Win rate, 68%. Defeated multiple legendaries, including Tapu Koko and Regis, and clinched the World Championship by defeating Leon's Charizard. Has access to both Gigantamax and an exclusive Z move, 10 million Volt Thunderbolt. Charizard, 18 wins, 7 losses. Win rate, 72%. Defeated Gary's Blastoise and Frontier Brain, Nolan's Articuno. Longtime powerhouse with aerial versatility. Snorlax, 11 wins, 3 losses. Win rate, 79%. Known for durability and versatility, famously using 6 moves in one battle to defeat Greta's Hariyama and Medicum. Heracross, 3 wins, 4 losses. Win rate, 43%. Notable feats include defeating Gary's Magmar and Shingo's Sizer, but overall record is too weak. Sceptile, 16 wins, 13 losses, 1 tie. Win rate, 55%. Legendary moment, knocking out Tobias's Darkrai. Also defeated a speed form Deoxys and 2 battle frontier Pokemon in 1 match. Swellow, 14 wins, 8 losses, 1 tie. Win rate, 63%. Durable and fast, but ultimately outclassed by other contenders. Infernape, 17 wins, 6 losses, 2 ties. Win rate, 73%. Famous for its blaze-powered victory over Paul's Electivire. Crocodile, 4 wins, 1 loss. Win rate, 80%. Strong feats, including victories over Iris's Dragonite and Stefan's Sock, but low total battle count. Greninja, 17 wins, 8 losses. Win rate, 68%. Reached Kalos League Finals, defeated Sawyer's Mega Sceptile, and wields the unique Bond phenomenon, unmatched by most Pokemon in the anime. Goodra, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. Too few battles to justify inclusion. Incineroar, 6 wins, 3 losses. Win rate, 67%. Defeated Kukoi's Incineroar while still a Torracat, proving its exceptional power. Lycanroc, 7 wins, 4 losses. Win rate, 64%. Secured Ash's first regional championship by defeating Gladian's Lycanroc. Dragonite, 4 wins, 4 losses. 50% win rate. Feats include victories over Iris's Haxorus and Leon's Dragapult, but record is middling. Gengar, 7 wins, 6 losses, 1 tie. Win rate, 54%. Strong late career surge, with Gigantamax form adding versatility. Lucario, 13 wins, 5 losses, 2 ties. Win rate, 70%. Key victories over Cynthia's Togekiss and Garchomp. Mega Evolution and Aura abilities make it one of Ash's strongest Pokémon. Surfetched, 6 wins, 7 losses. Sub 50% win rate. Despite important contributions against Cynthia, he still finished at a negative win rate. Dracovish, 5 wins, 4 losses. Win rate, 56%. Beat Leon's Rillaboom, but limited battle experience. Final team. The locked-in choices are the following. Pikachu, Ash's partner and most consistent battler. With legendary victories, Gigantamax, and exclusive Z-move access, Pikachu is irreplaceable. Greninja provides water and dark coverage, unmatched speed, and the Bond phenomenon form, making it one of Ash's greatest assets. Lucario offers fighting and steel coverage with Mega Evolution and powerful Aura abilities. Its victories over Cynthia's Garchomp and Togekiss prove its elite status. Gengar, chosen for versatility and type diversity, Ghost/Poison. Its Gigantamax form gives it unique battlefield control, and it secured wins against champions like Steven and Leon. Sceptile, selected for raw speed and strength. Its knockout of Tobias's Darkrai is one of the most legendary feats in the anime. Grass typing also adds essential coverage. Charizard, while Snorlax, Infernape, Lycanroc, and Incineroar are strong contenders, Charizard's history of defeating legendaries and its long role as Ash's ace secure its place. Its flying ability adds unpredictability, aligning with Ash's battle style. The final team of 6. Pikachu, Greninja, Lucario, Gengar, Sceptile, Charizard. These 6 balance experience, versatility, and proven feats, representing the ultimate version of Ash Ketchum's battle team.